Massive XRP lawsuit update, massive victory for Ripple XRP and holders. Welcome to Crypto Hub. In the midst of the XRP lawsuit, new court rulings indicate that things are not yet over between Ripple and the SEC. Holders of Ripple XRP-USD may have begun the week with a bang, but it doesn't appear that the business is out of the woods just yet. Instead, Ripple is still entangled in a lawsuit brought against it by the Securities and Exchange Commission of the United States of America, SEC. Sure, a prior update on the XRP litigation may have hinted that the end was in sight. However, according to recent sources, Ripple is still dealing with legal difficulties. Ripple has been engaged with a legal struggle with the Securities and Exchange Commission for well over a year. Ripple is accused of conducting an illegal securities offerings worth of $1.3 billion beginning in late 2020, according to the government organization. However, according to Ripple, the sale of XRP currencies was not a securities offering or an initial coin offering ICO in the traditional sense of the terms. This judicial struggle will very certainly serve as a springboard for future government litigation involving cryptocurrency initiatives. Fundamentally, though, the SEC contends that XRP is a security rather than simply a currency. Ripple, of course, contradicts these assertions, claiming that the XRP is a money with a function rather than a commodity. In this statement, the corporation claims that its job is to facilitate cross-border payments with little or no expense to the user. Ripple's case is further supported by the company's compliance with ISO 20022, a new standard language for the international banking that was introduced in 2015. The XRP cryptocurrency is one of just a handful of digital currencies that adhere to the standard. Many investors consider this compliance to be sufficient proof that XRP is a currency rather than an asset in and of itself. Despite this, the lawsuit continues to drag on. Ripple appears to be confident that it will be completed this year. According to records that emerged last week, the trial is expected to conclude between August and November of 2022 if no settlement is reached. However, according to the latest news, a closure would not take place anytime soon. Investors began to anticipate the end of a trial over the weekend, mostly as a result of news that a significant SEC request had been denied by a judge. However, according to a recent XRP lawsuit update, Ripple isn't quite as far ahead as investors had previously believed. News reports today indicate that major motions filed by both the SEC and Ripple have been refused. The first half of the story, which stated that the SEC had dismissed Ripple's move to strike the company's fair notice defense, broke out on Saturday. Please keep in mind that Ripple's defense claims that the SEC failed to provide reasonable warning that its coin distribution was unlawful. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) filed a motion to strike this argument in April of last year. When the filing was dismissed by the presiding judge, it signaled that the case was moving forward to the trial stage. The news was heralded as a major development by XRP cryptocurrency enthusiasts. This was not disclosed to these investors, who were unaware that the judge had also dismissed a Ripple filing. In March of last year, the business filed a move to dismiss the case on its own behalf. CEO Brad Garlinghouse, however, asserts that even if the lawsuit claims were correct, they would not amount to a winnable case for the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC). It's easy to see why XRP supporters were ready to celebrate even if they only had half of the story to go on. If the judge was simply to dismiss the SEC's motion, it would appear that Ripple would be the clear victor in this case. However, when the entire picture is taken into consideration, it becomes clear that the lawsuit is only just getting started. In addition, the XRP price forms a bull trap before undergoing a 16% fall. The price of XRP fell into a bull trap over the weekend, trapping bulls. The price of Ripple saw a bullish breakout, which was followed by a severe correction to the negative. Bulls will switch sides in order to get out of the losing positions, resulting in a more rapid decline in price. The price of Ripple XRP is on the verge of breaking out of its short-term uptrend, as bulls were snared over the weekend when attempting to breach over $0.839. Price action decreased by around 11% as a result of the breach, resulting in a big loss for bulls in the process. There are some traders who are clueless as to what to do next as global markets become increasingly jittery by the day, with various yield curves forecasting a recession is just around the horizon. Bears should be able to hold $0.7304 for the time being, as the 55-day simple moving average and the short-term floor provide support. However, once bulls decide to cut their losses, expect a triggered plunge towards $0.6264, the February low. The price of XRP is expected to retest the lows of February. Prices of XRP were unusually volatile on Saturday, with a bullish pop or breakout sending the price above $0.839, but being cut short by bears who jumped on a window of opportunity and pushed the price back down to the pivot level of $0.759. Despite the fact that a bullish triangle has formed, this week weekend's early breakout has trapped a large number of bulls who may now begin to shift their positions to the sell side. That could increase the amount of offers and result in purchasers being overturned as a result of just too much supply in XRP. In a first phase, the price of XRP might drop to $0.7304, which corresponds to the short-term bottom at the beginning of March and the 55-day simple moving average SMA that is slightly below it. It is possible that further selling will follow, given the relative strength index is still fairly elevated and has a long way to fall before becoming oversold. As a result, there is a chance for a gap drop, either $0.6264 or $0.6, with the first being a historic level from May 23rd and the second being the monthly S1 support level before XRP price action is flipped around and a bullish inflow comes in to fill the void. With the Nasdaq at the front door this morning, on the day this screenplay for the video was prepared, it is possible that a bounce from the short-term green ascending trend line will take place for today. At $0.7843, expect to see a counterattack. An increase in the price over $0.839 would open the way for more rises on Wednesday and Thursday, re-establishing $0.839 as the target and allowing bulls to cautiously build up more of a stake in the price action in order to avoid being trapped yet again. Even if a move towards $0.93 may seem a little far-fetched, it could make sense because the 200-day simple moving average SMA and the monthly resistance pivot at R1 could act as a magnet for long holdings to be unloaded. This is also a level where bears can consider taking on some short positions in order to defend space above the 200-day simple moving average and maintain the death cross. The SEC lawsuit against Ripple XRP has garnered a great deal of negative attention in recent weeks. As a result, many investors looked to be pulling their money out of the cryptocurrency. However, towards the beginning of March, XRP began to acquire traction and gather some momentum. Analysts are predicting a surge above $1, but how likely is that to be? First and foremost, here are some highlights. The SEC lawsuit against Ripple XRP has been dismissed and investor confidence is returning. At 85 cents, the coin, on the other hand, has been roundly rejected. Any attempt to break through the 85 cents resistance must first overcome the 85 cents resistance. Is $1 a reasonable price for XRP Ripple? Although, to be fair, this isn't the first time the cryptocurrency Ripple has risen past the $1 mark. After receiving favorable news in the SEC lawsuit, the coin is gaining momentum. Prior to then, XRP had been strongly rejected at 85 cents throughout prior trading sessions. In fact, bulls have found it quite difficult to break through the resistance in the recent weeks. XRP will only be able to sustain gains above $1, in our opinion, if it is able to maintain increases above that threshold. The coin was trading at 75 cents at the time of this post's publication. Furthermore, a break above $1 will signal that XRP has moved above its 200-day moving average, which might herald the start of a decisive bull run. In the current environment, however, with a lot of selling pressure and short-term speculative trading, bulls will need to be extremely persistent in order to push the price beyond $1. Is Ripple XRP being purchased by investors? We've known for a long time that Ripple XRP is a good asset to invest in and have recommended it to others. However, the SEC issue was having a significant impact on market attitude towards the coin. Now that these concerns have begun to be resolved, it is probable that investors will begin to return to XRP in greater numbers. After all, this is a major cryptocurrency initiative that has the potential for enormous long-term gains. It makes sense to include it in your investing portfolio as part of your overall investment strategy. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to hit like and subscribe to this channel.